Most videographers and video agencies are really good at what you do, but the problem is no one knows you exist. No one is able to see how good you are at your work because you're still relying on the three acquisition methods that got you to where you are, but they're not going to get you to the next level. So if you're a videographer, a video agency, I know you're stuck right now if you're relying on these three methods, and I'm going to show you in this video how you can solve this problem. And the crazy part is you can solve it within the next 2 days and have leads coming in to you on autopilot every single day. Obviously, this photo is a little bit dramatic, right? But this is how it feels sometimes when you don't have consistent leads coming in every single day. It feels like a feast and famine cycle where you're stressed out and you just don't know where your next paycheck is coming from. You don't know where your next sale is coming from, which then leads to you working with cheap clients and taking on jobs you don't even want to be doing in the first place, right? And the crazy part, again, is you can solve this within the next 2 days. The first problem, and it's a trap. This is literally a trap. This got you here, but it's not going to get you to the next level. The reason you are getting referrals is because you're good at what you do. Again, you're good. You're good behind the camera, right? People refer you out because they like working with you. You're a good human being, and you're good at your craft. But the problem is there's no lever you can pull to control the amount of referrals. 1 month you get 3 referrals, 1 month you get 0. And that month you're struggling and stressing out, right? This is not a predictable way to grow your business. Again, this got you here, but it's not going to get you to the next level. Cold outreach. If you are sending cold DMs right now, cold messages on LinkedIn, cold DMs on Instagram, cold email, this is brutal. This is not the way to grow your video business. The problem is a lot of people out there right now are telling you to do this. And if they're telling you to do this, you should probably block them. You should probably don't listen to these people whatsoever. You're going to go send out hundreds of messages to people that, one, you don't even know if they want your service. 2, when they do reply, you have 0 authority because you're chasing them. And then 3, the sale is 100 times harder because, again, you have to send out so many DMs in order to get even a response. Literally, this is brutal. And I used to do this, and that's why I know this is a complete garbage. And 3, organic content. Right now, you're putting out organic content, and the thing is your content looks good, right? Your content looks great, but the problem is you're attracting other videographers, you're attracting other people. You can't really control who the platform brings your way because it's organic, right? It's not predictable. And so in this video, we're going to break down how you can actually scale and plug in a system that brings you leads every single day. That way you can be an authority in your city. When you rely on these methods, again, you have 0 authority. Think about it. All these methods are you chasing someone, you trying to attract them, but they're not warm whatsoever. And the crazy part is you can install one local Instagram ad, and you can literally install the system with a very small budget that brings you leads every single day. And my only goal in this video is to convince you to understand that literally within days you can have leads coming your way, and within a week you could have your first sale, and within a month your business could be entirely different. Your life could be so different. I have nothing to sell you on this video. I have nothing but my one mission is to have you wake up and understand that local ads will literally change your life, right? Literally, Trevor came in and he was cold calling all the time, sending referrals. He was good at what he does, right? Literally, all he needed was a system that brings him leads every single day. First 25 days working together, he spent $400 in ads and collected $22,000 in retainers and closed deals. And he got, in his first month, he earned his 20K plaque, which we've sent out over 50 of these, and we're still shipping out a ton of them to clients that have crossed $20,000 a month as videographers, right? And so here's the thing. You can start with a small budget, and this works no matter what city you're in. You can't tell yourself, oh, this local ads won't work for me because I'm in a small town. I literally have a client whose name was Luke, and he literally took over St. George and crossed over 6 figures a month just in this small city. Just in St. George, right? I have clients who are in mid-range cities like this in Austin, and they're crushing past $50,000 a month. Columbus, Ohio is where I was born and raised, so I think it's a perfect mid-range city. Example, dude, if you're here, there's so much money there. If you're here, there's so much money there. Each one of these has pros and cons. If you're in a big city like Los Angeles, what you're going to want to do is take over a small pocket, like right here, Anaheim. Like you literally want to take over a small pocket. It's very hard to take over a massive pocket, but when you take over a small pocket, you become the best known just because those cities are extremely populated. But the thing I want you to understand is this works in every single city, and it's proven by over 250 videographers. And so Again, this 250 videographers have plugged and played the system where they implement a local Instagram ad and have leads coming their way daily. And here's the thing, I need you to understand this. Thousands of these service businesses are in your city and they don't even know you exist. You know what's crazy? They are hiring someone that is less qualified than you just because they don't know you exist. That's nuts. You're seeing other video agencies scale past you with systems you do not understand, and the main system is client acquisition. There are thousands and thousands of service businesses, contractors, HVAC businesses. These are the businesses we love working with, because if you're going to run local Instagram ads, you might as well work with people that have money, right? You might as well call out people that will actually value your service and need content. They need help with a system to build a local brand, right? And so what we do is we help our clients pair content with local ads. The same strategy you're going to use to pack out your calendar is the same strategy you show them how to do. And it's crazy because when you get all these leads coming in every day, they're going to be like, dude, how'd you run that local ad? Can you show us? And they'll pay you for it. It's crazy. Local views are everything. You need to understand this. You know how easy it is to become an authority in your city? Look at this. Reyes, he just crossed $100,000 a month. He has like 11 of these ads now, but this is his first ad. It has over 1 million views now, and it's bringing in leads every single day. Cameron took over a small city. Luke scaled past $100,000 a month. This guy bought a freaking Lamborghini. This guy's crushing it, right? He's one of my first really big case studies, and he's absolutely crushing with the strategy. Tracy, Case Marketing, took over as well. And it's like, the crazy part is when leads are coming your way and you get these kind of views, these views like this, 1 million views, 400K views, 600, these aren't like random views. These are local views. These are like in a 15 to 25 mile bubble, depending on where you're located. But do you know how much easier it is to bring in leads and nurture up people every single day when they're literally everyone in your city starts recognizing you. They're like, oh, that's the guy with the camera. That's the guy that knows how to capture this and help businesses grow. Right? It's very hard to grow your video business when no one knows you, right? The whole goal is to build a brand. Literally, that is your whole identity. You're helping businesses start building a brand, yet you don't really have one. You don't have a local brand that brings in revenue every single week and new sales over and over again. That is what you need, a local brand. And so, the simple equation, more local views equals more authority equals more sales. And the crazy thing is you can literally install the system within a couple of days. It's nuts. It's fast, right? And after personally spending over $300,000 on ads myself in my businesses, I've learned that ads done right are like a winning slot machine. Every dollar you put in, you get $6 to $10 out. It's very, very simple. Like imagine, like you put in money and it comes out. You put in money, you get leads. Leads turn into conversations. Conversations turn into calls. Calls turn into closed sales. But without these sales calls and without leads coming in every day, it's stressful. Like my one goal for you is to leave this video. If you're still watching this, then you're hungry to grow, right? But my one goal for you is to leave this video and be like, dude, the way I've been playing things and running my business is not scalable whatsoever, right? And one thing you need to understand is numbers don't lie. I'm very numbers oriented. All my clients, we push them to track every metric, right? And so what you're going to do is you're going to run local ads, and it's going to bring you in followers and likers. You track these leads. We help you install like this a VA setting framework. It's absolutely nuts. It literally turns leads into clients left and right. DM set, conversations, calls offered, intro calls booked, intro calls taken, closing calls booked, closed ad spend, and then I love this, CPA, cost per acquisition, right? And then you have cash ROAS and all that, which is return on ad spend. When you know these numbers, business becomes a whole lot easier to scale. The problem is you will have a bad week, and dude, everyone has these bad weeks. And you're like, oh, everything's broken, everything's like crumbling. And it's like, dude, no, look at the numbers, right? A lot of my clients will literally have record months and feel like they have a bad day or two, and they're like freaking out. It's like, zoom out. You just crossed $30,000 or $20,000 this month. And so it's absolutely insane, but it's very important to run ads, but track every metric. That way you know what is actually leading to those sales, right? And the goal is to get people off of Instagram, right? We only focus on local Instagram ads, not Facebook ads, because Facebook or Instagram is a blue ocean opportunity right now. It's absolutely insane. And this is the strategy. We help our clients plug in a setting framework that takes people off of Instagram into a phone call where you have a 5-minute phone call where you qualify them and you interview them and see if this is a good fit. And if they're a good fit, then you offer to one, meet them at their business or take them out for coffee. And we call it in-person PIFs, in-person pay in fulls. And then that leads to sales. Very, very simple. And do you know how simple it is to close sales? When that client's like, oh, how will I know that this will work for me? You're like, well, this is the same system we're going to help you set up that you came in from, right? You came in as a follower. We had a quick phone call. We got some coffee, and you closed. Pretty simple, right? The problem is a lot of video businesses, man, they're like struggling to like convey their value. They're struggling to show people what they're able to do. It's like, dude, when leads come to you, you're an authority. It's a whole different ball game. You need to understand that. And here's the thing. This is not like, we're not like trying to figure this out. We've already cracked the code. Over 250 videographers. Literally, Luke, within 7 months, in that very small city, he went from $5,000 a month to over $84,000 a month. He built almost $1 million videography business, bought a Lamborghini, and took over. Sev, who's out in LA, had a $22,000 a week scaled to $30,000 plus a month. Derek, who we also sent a $20K a month plaque to, first $30,000 a month, he was just selling real estate media and was absolutely brutal. He had no leads coming in every single day. $40,000 a month for Jacob, and now he's like scaled way past that. He's crushing. Chase, 6 figures in the last 6 months, and we have so many other client wins. Gian, Pith, imagine getting a $8,000 pretty much pay in full, right? It's nuts. It's every single week these guys are closing deals like this. And so, look, if you want to install a system that works, that is proven, that brings you leads every single day, we tweak your offer, we help you fix the system, we help you dial in every step of the way, show you how to set the appointments, how to plug in it, how to delegate it and automate it, give you all of our systems, show you how to sell it, and we show you how to get your clients results. If you want that entire system, book in and call down below. If you're still confused on what we do and how we help videographers, go watch some more of my YouTube videos. I have a ton of videos breaking down local ads, the offers, scaling, setting, all that fun stuff. All right, but my goal is to give you guys as much value as humanly possible. And hopefully after watching this video, you are like, damn, I need to run local ads. Because that is the one thing that is holding you back. That's the one thing that will solve all of your problems. And if you run local ads the right way, okay? The right way, with the right audience, the right messaging, the right ad script that we give all of our clients, then you will print. You'll take over your city. So booking down a call down below. If you're not ready, go check out all of our case studies, check out all my YouTube content, and again, thanks for watching. Have an amazing day. Let's go.